That timing wasn't intentional, I swear. The game actually reset on its own. I didn't even know it did that. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? And there's a new Digimon game coming out. I can't remember what it's called now, off the top of my head. Digimon Story something. It's a new Digimon story. And they're like talking about some new mons that are coming out with it, and some that haven't been in actual games before now, and so on and so forth. And it got me thinking about how I've never streamed a Digimon game. I haven't actually played many Digimon games. I'm doing this game, Digimon World DS, because this is the only Digimon game I can think of where I have like actually beaten it beginning to end and done like the whole thing. This is like the one I've done for it. I've played a lot of the games, but I've never like actually finished any of them, which I would have like fixed. I haven't played any of them in a long time now. But I grew up. I was a big fan of the movies and the anime. Even that one fucking Digimon movie that was like 3 Japanese movies stitched together. As well as that fucking bizarre, what was that Angela Anaconda bit at the start? That was fucking weird. That was awful. But even so, I also ended up being a big fan of those. I was a big fan of the anime. I kind of want to watch the anime again. I also kind of don't, because there is actually a game which is basically an adaptation of the anime. So I might end up playing that instead. It's for the PSP. But another thing as well is because people have been talking a lot about the Digimon stuff. I've been double checking, because I haven't checked on a lot of Digimon stuff in years. But there's a bunch of Japanese only Digimon games, which was never released in English. But over the past few years, have like received like English patches, fan-made patches that have covered the games. There's like one of the DS games, which I've heard is really, really good, which has a English patch now. So, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Let's actually start playing, shall we? There we go. Oh yeah, this is one of those weird early DS games where like the entire game can be played basically with the DS touchscreen. Which was common back then, but there's not really much point now. I might as well just do that as I can. Gender male, but I often play musical. Hilda is one of my go-to female names for games. Don't know why, it's just kind of a name I picked a bunch of times and just kind of stuck. Sure. It is a thing in games. I mean, most games, I don't actually like self-inserting. It's just kind of a thing of me. It's like class is out. And everybody's gone home. Yeah, I don't like self-inserting games. So often when games give you the chance to customize your characters and such, I genuinely try to like basically make a new character or think of it as their own character, rather than think of it as a self-insert. I think that's part of the reason why I like playing a girl in games so much, is because it means I'm not like seeing someone who's like me, and I'm trying to like avoid that. And it's far enough away that I can think of them as their own person. They were mentioning that rumor again. Oh, also, can I think I can actually. The way I've set up the DS screens on the stream, so that the top screen is the big screen and the bottom screen is the one above my avatar, which I think would be good for most games, but it looks like this one is better the other way around. Screen layout. I'm using Melon DS. There we go. Swap screens. There we go. That's good. That's probably our purposes, right? Fucking pardon me, Jesus Christ. That one came out of nowhere. I wonder what these mysterious monsters from computers are all about. They say they fight alongside humans, so they can't be bad monsters. If there really are such things, I want to see them with my own eyes. Maybe I can find out on the internet. Digi search. Like that's kind of funny. Oh, I wonder what these mysterious monsters are all about. Let me go onto the website that literally uses a mysterious monster as its fucking avatar. I can't even like think of an equivalent. It's just kind of funny. I mean, like if I was like, "Ooh, I've heard of these mysterious creatures called birds. They apparently they're everywhere and they fly around. I've never heard of them before. I wonder if I should look these up on the internet." Let me just go onto birds.com, the commons website that literally everyone uses to find out more about them. It's just like, what the fuck? Computer, mysterious, and monsters. A lot of people don't like search like this anymore. Actually, this is a if you've been using computers for a very long time, this is actually a very good way of using search engines, is by searching tags as opposed to searching terms. Like nowadays, people like search a sentence, like "How do I do X?" or "What is the reason for Y?" That kind of stuff, and that can be a good way of doing it, especially nowadays. The game search engines are designed to take that into account. But a lot of times it's also better to just put in a bunch of keywords related to the thing you're looking for. Or even like search a sentence and put in a bunch of keywords, and that can give you like better results. It's just a small thing that kind of shows off when this was like digital monster. Digital monster, what's this about? Just kind of a small thing that kind of shows like what kind of time period this game came out in. Maybe this is what they meant. Let's try digital monster. That's weird. I think something's wrong with the server. What? Whoa, what's going on? Hey, it's gone. What was that? I'm positive I saw an odd world and monsters inside my computer monitor. I'm pretty sure, like, at this point, video games on the computer are already a thing. So you'd probably just assume, like, you've launched like a video game or, like, a live feed or something. You wouldn't, like, you wouldn't see something like that and go, "Oh, is that a portal to another realm?" Oh, yeah, this time she's correct. You have one message. Huh? How does that work actually as well? Like, is this her personal computer? Is she logged into something to get the message, or what? You want to open the door to the digital world? Yeah, this game's kind of corny, but it's a lot of fun. It's good. I've played this one. A digital world? What's that? And it's pretty self-explanatory. That is. Like, that is literally just a video game in that case. It's like, if you boot it like World of Warcraft is set in a digital world. Like, in universe is explained as a fantasy world, but it's a world inside a computer, so it's a digital world. It's kind of self-explanatory. It must be the world I just saw. Huh? What? What just happened? Yeah. Huh? Where am I? I was at school just a second ago. Huh? Something around my neck? What could this be? It doesn't seem like a mobile phone. What's going on? I don't get it. Good, let's go on to the next step. Sounds like someone is over there. Huh? What the heck is that? Listen up. I'll demonstrate. I practice battle between CV Angemon and Mainmon. So watch carefully. Heaven's Arrow! Smiley Bomb! Wow! How cool! That's awesome! Yeah, I love shit like this. It's like very clear, like it's like kind of, you're kind of supposed to use your imagination and stuff like this. I imagine like a modern game, there'd be like an epic like 5-minute fucking cutscene just for that. And I just says blah 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 and blah blah blah. You guys can't do those skills yet. But you eventually will, as long as you digivolve like us. That's what digital monsters are about. Like, imagine being taught like a species. I can't complain. The human race does not fucking understand the human race. That's for bloody sure. Digital monsters? Those monsters are... Then could they be the monsters everybody's talking about? Let's view our lesson so far. What do we digital monsters, aka Digimon, turn into after we're born, Koromon? We're born from Digi-eggs and go into the in-training generation. This actually differs from like game to game. Digimon is not consistent like Pokemon is. With Pokemon, they try to keep the rules consistent in every single game. To actually a flaw, actually. It gets to the point where a lot of times later generations should just make changes to earlier generations to make their lives easier. Like, a great example of that actually is probably with like, oh, what the fuck are they called? Not Kingler. Not Rhydon. What the fuck is that pink thing that looks like Rhydon? Nidoking, that was it. Nidoqueen and Nidoking, for example, their family. Like in the very first generation, like they're considered two different families of Pokemon. The female Nido line, the male Nido line. But in every single like game after that, they figured out how to introduce sexual dimorphism into the Pokedex properly, so that a single Pokemon can have multiple forms depending on its sex. So as a result, Nidoqueen and Nidoking just have their families just have an individual spot. Like, yeah, they've literally got like Nidoran male, Nidoran females, like their own separate spot in the Pokedex. Whereas like every species afterwards, they just take up the same spot, and that causes a lot of programming bugs where Nidoqueen and Nidoking can't even like mate properly or whatever. They try to keep it consistent to the point it actually creates problems down the line. They have to like invent new reasons for Pokemon to evolve, just so they can have older generations of Pokemon evolving in a way that they could, to introduce new Pokemon that couldn't before. It's a daft thing. But in Digimon, they're just like, nah, fuck that. Let's just reinvent the entire system per game. It's just build the system that suits the game on an individual game-by-game basis. It's also why Digimon games often only have like 200 or so Digimon in each game. Because they also don't have to worry about like, transferring Digimon from a game to another. It's all just very like self-contained is the word I'm looking for. Like us. That's right. Like me and Agumon, you'll digivolve into a stronger Digimon of the Rookie generation. After that, you'll digivolve into an even stronger Digimon of Champion generation. Then you become an Ultimate generation, and finally digivolve into the Mega generation like me. Keep in mind this, because there's like I think as far as like canon is concerned, it's actually like there's the egg, there's baby 2, there's in training 1, 2, and 3, and something like that. There's a few others as well. There's like it can happen in like very specific games, but like in most games, they just don't fucking bother. Keep in mind that some Digimon do evolve differently. I have a question. Yes, what is it, Tokomon? It's about digivolving. I'm not sure what to do. Basically, we just need to put some effort into it, but that alone is usually not enough. So we digital monsters, I mean Digimon, need humans as tamers. We need them to raise us properly. Well, that's it for today. It feels kind of weird watching this big angel guy saying something like that. It feels like a lesson like a dog would teach a bunch of puppies. Like, oh yeah, we kind of need like the humans to look after us properly because we've kind of like evolved alongside them. Like, there aren't really much dogs in nature. We need like dogs to go with humans, and we need the humans to look after us properly. So we make sure we're raised correctly. But it's actually just like this big fucking guy of like, is that a gun in his hand? Big fucking angel going, I need a human to take care of me. Something that's kind of funny actually is, it's not in this game, but in a lot of the games, because the whole Digimon franchise started out as like what was it called? Like a pet simulator, like thing, where you hatch the eggs and you like raise the creature kind of shit. In the older games and some later games, not in this one, but in a lot of them, they have like the Digimon pooping and such, and you have to like clean up after the mess, you know, like pets and such. But it kind of becomes really fucking awkward when it comes to Digimon, because you want to have them, you'll still be able to raise them, look after them, and clean up after them. But it becomes kind of awkward when you have to like clean up the feces of your like pet, like grown man and such. Digimon can get real fucking weird when it comes to shit like that sometimes. We'll continue next time. Yes, sir. Yeah, Digimon can get real fucking weird. Hey, they all disappeared. Pardon me. Get rid of that pad and stuff on it. By the way, those Digimon were saying something about humans? Maybe they'll be friendly to me. Like they say in the rumors. Okay, I'm going to follow them. Huh? Where am I? It's a totally different world than where I was a second ago. Never seen you around here. A different monster this time. Oh, come on, everyone's saying that. I'm not a monster. I'm a Terriermon. Well, whatever, no problem. By the way, you're new here, right? Welcome to the digital world. Digital world? So this is... yeah, that's right. This place is a world different from yours, with lots of Digimon roaming around. And this town, DigiCentral, is where the headquarters for human tamers is located. It's called Tamer Union. Tamer Union, that reminds me. Those Digimon I saw did mention tamers. Let me explain. Tamers are people who partner with Digimon like us to guide and raise Digimon, and Tamer Union is where tamers go to get support from Digimon. So if I become a tamer, I can be friends with the Digimon? Yep, of course. Really? Then I think I'll go check out this union. Okay, to get to the union office, just go straight up this path. Got it, thanks. Good luck. Andromon. Trying to talk to you. Okay. I don't think we've ever met. I'm Andromon. Nice to meet you. He's good. Hey, union office isn't that way. You need to go up this path. Alright. Can't go on this one either. This is one of those games which is a lot of talking up front, but then it like opens up pretty nicely. Let me take a drink to wet my palate. Games which require a lot of talking, just in general, tend to like wear down my throat quite a bit. It doesn't have that more like talking, even though I'm not even reading. This is the kind of game series where I just like want to talk a bunch. I really hope the union is this way. Ow! Which way are you going? Oh, sorry. Hey, aren't you human? Of course I am. Do I look like a Digimon to you? I mean, Digimon do vary quite a bit. There are some very human-esque Digimon, as I said. There really are other humans here. Phew, I'm relieved. Did you just get here? If so, that makes both of us. I'm Kazuya. Nice to bump into you. I'm Hilda. Nice to meet you. Are there other people here as well? Oh, of course. I think about 30. That many? They're all tamers? Other than a few, most of them are. If you just got here, you probably don't even have a partner Digimon. Nor a Digifarm. A Digifarm. Digifarm. I love the Digifarm in this. I absolutely. This game is like a very Pokemon-like Digimon game, which I quite like. The Pokemon, for all Pokemon's faults, its core formula is really good. And this is one of the games where they borrow quite a bit from Pokemon in that aspect, but it's all Digimon painted over, and have a lot of Digimon-esque quirks. Like the Digifarm is something that Pokemon just doesn't have at all, and I would love it if Pokemon introduced something equivalent to the Digifarm. Because right now Pokemon has the PC where you just put Pokemon and just sit there and do nothing, and you could take them out, put them away, or release them. That's basically it. That's all there is to do with the Pokemon in your PC. In this one, the Digifarm is the PC, and it's like a whole fucking thing. It's basically what it is. It's, as it says, it's a big farm. You can actually look after and raise things. It's really cool, and I wish Pokemon had more shit like that. It's a system to raise Digimon in this world. Here, take a look at my Digifarm. Wow, look at all those Digimon. Digimon look happy. Oh, that one's Gabumon. Just so you know, I like animal Digimon. As long as you keep Digimon in Digifarms, like this, they'll grow up in no time. Well, I want a Digifarm also. You have to register first as a tamer. Just go to the union office. It's up ahead. Okay, I was just heading that way. Well, good luck to you. The fucking itch on my leg annoying me. Basically, the entire time I was reading, I was just lightly scratching my leg. Let me just rub something on it. So I got some. It's the summer heat. I've got this mosquito season. I've probably got a couple of bites, which is actually bad for me. It's very rare I get bitten by mosquitoes. I'm one of those people who almost never gets bitten. So if I'm getting bitten, you can tell how bad it is. But I've got a little bit of beef tallow rub with some wax mix. Okay, I should soothe that. Okay, I do a lot. I've said mentioned before. I do a lot of homemade skincare stuff, so that should help. Oh, there you are. You must be the new tamer prospect, Hilda. Who are you? Are you a tamer? Oh no, I'm not a tamer. I do research in the digital world. I'm Haruhiko Kojur. Oh, that's my guess. You can call me Mr. Jur. Gur? Jur? Mr. Jur. Let's go with Jur. How do you know my name? When you looked into this world with your computer, you touched your monitor. Yes, I believe so. Through the computer monitor, I was able to gather your bioenergy data. And from that data, I found that you have potential to be a tamer. That's why you've been called here. Since you're here, I assume you know a bit about Digimon and this world? Well, sorta. I truly believe that Digimon and humans can coexist happily. That is what I want to find out. But in order to do that, I need your help. Will you lend me a hand? With the way AI is going nowadays, stuff like this is actually a genuine potential possibility. It was still quite a while away from that. People are kind of massively overhyping AI as it is. Because AI still hasn't... AI as it is kind of just starting to hit its plateau. If I use my mouse... yeah. With basically every single technology, it hits a point where it's it gets better very, very slowly, and then sudden skyrockets as people start taking notice of it. And the technology advances really fast, and then eventually it slows down again and plateaus. That's how all technology works. And AI is kind of hitting its plateau right now. We're still a while away from getting to the point of this is a real thing, but we're kind of getting closer to that there. I wouldn't be surprised if the next 10 to 20 years we start getting digital avatars. To think Mega Man is it Battle Revolution? No, what the fuck is it? Battle Network, that's it. Digimon, Mega Man Battle Network, digital Pokemon, you would kind of get to the point where you can, like, we'll probably be able to like, have like actual avatar pets and that kind of thing. I do think like that is within my timeline. That I genuinely think that. Even though I think AI currently is being overhyped, it's still within our timeline. And I look forward to that. That's fucking sick as shit. If I do, are you sure I can be friends with Digimon? Of course you can. It all depends on your efforts. I understood. I'll try. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Then I introduce you to the leader of Digimon to accept you as a tamer. Yes, thank you. Hey, that's the Digimon that was teaching the other Digimon. Oh, Professor Koger. She must be Hilda, the new Tamer prospect. That's right, and quite promising. Welcome, Hilda, to Tamer Union. I am the leader, CV Angemon. It's a pleasure to have you here. CLVS Angemon. It's weird how it's written differently on your like name tag compared to what you spell it. That is odd. Digimon in general just have like really weird names. I actually quite like the fact that they have Mon on the end of the name. It's a reference to the fact that they're files on a computer. Like it's it's like Agumon is actually like Agu.mon, short for dot monster. Kind of like how an image file might be .png or .jpeg, but the monsters are .mons. So that's why they will have like Mon on their name. It's just something they never like address or like talk about, but it's like just a neat little thing. Thank you. Nice to meet you also. It's not coincidental that Professor Goger has helped me bring humans to this place. This area in the digital world was created not too long ago, therefore many of the Digimon are still wild. That is why my wish is to have tamers raise many noble Digimon and turn this into a great place. I'm counting on you. God, that would be like if I could go outside and like start catching like random hedgehogs and foxes and birds, and if I raise them right, they just gain human level intelligence, and we could trying to build like a little fox civilization. That sounds weird, but that would actually fucking rule. That would be awesome. I'd love to be able to like help contribute to building a little village of mice. That would rock. Yes, I understand. Raise lots of Digimon and aim to be the best tamer around. To measure how well you are doing, there are 5 ranks: Normal, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum. By going up in rank, you'll be able to increase the Digimon generation that will obey your commands in battle, chests that can be opened, and items that can be used. So try to move up in tamer rank and aim to be a Platinum trainer. So basically, they're basically the equivalent of the gym badges in Pokemon. Except they actually have a lot more like things they contribute to. I think in Pokemon, like basically the only thing gym badges do is they sometimes they let you go forward the story, and I think traded Pokemon won't obey you if you're like below don't have a certain badge or something, and that's it. That's all it fucking does. I actually kind of wish badges of Pokemon did a lot more. But in this, though, like it'll completely like prevent you from like evolving your mons past a certain point until you've gotten like further in the story. And the best tamer of all will be crowned Tamer King. So this, as far as they're concerned, this is just like a fun game to try and motivate people to do something. There is an actual story in this game that goes alongside all this. Is just like the main structure. In addition, a super rare Digimon will be provided as a partner. A super rare Digimon? What kind of Digimon is that? Can't tell you. You have to find out becoming Tamer King yourself. Yes, I'll give it my best. You've got spunk, Hilda. I love that saying. I know spunk has kind of become like a word for jizz. Like, I don't know, you got spunk all over your face, that kind of shit. But I love like hearing all people go like, "Oh, you got spunk, kid." I love that kind of shit. I'll be watching you and your Digimon build strong relationships. Let's begin your tamer registration. Where's the staff handling tamers? Agumon, where are you? Yeah, I'm coming. Yes, I'm right here. Let's head over here then, and register you as a tamer. Oh yeah, Agumon on this. For some reason, for a while, Agumon just started where the official design of Agumon changed. But it's not like with Pikachu, for example. The official design of Pikachu has changed a few times. It used to be a lot fatter and chubbier, especially compared to like modern Pikachu, which is like a lot skinnier. Now Agumon is basically the same, except now he has red bands on his hand, and that's it. It's like the only real difference. Kind of funny. First, let's transfer some farm data into the Digidevice around your neck. Oh, that's what it's called, huh? A Digidevice. Okay, all done transferring data. Ah, the Digidevice is flashing. The transferred farm data in your Digidevice senses your power is being activated. You're done registering now. Since you're a normal trainer now, Digimon up to Rookie generation will obey you. So I can get in training and Rookie, that's it. Also, it says obey you, but it does mean like, what can you get kind of thing. I don't know if regards to like catching. I know how catching works, I'll explain that later. But I don't know if I can like catch a champion or whatever. Or like maybe I can catch a champion and maybe just like won't obey me or whatever. I don't know. You can check the device, so you check all sorts of stats. That's basically your pause menu and such. And even learn the names of the Digimon you meet. It's your Pokedex, it's your pause thing, it's your stat check, it's your item box, it's your everything. It's like Pokemon's entire pause screen is the Digidevice. Now for the really important part. The data of Digimons you encounter will get collected into the Digidevice. Okay, so this is how catching works. It's called the scan system. So yeah, you don't capture Digimon the same way you do Pokemon. You don't like throw a thing to try and catch them. What you do is you encounter them, because they kind of get the Digimon get generated and created in the wild. Like they basically are like generated into the world as like fully grown Digimon, and as you defeat them, they basically become deleted and whatever. It's basically a whole system where they kind of get churned in and out of existence, which is weird to think about, but yeah. So what happens is whenever you come across a Digimon, your Digidevice scans them up to a percentage, and once you've come across enough of the same Digimon, you can then create that Digimon from scratch. And that's how it kind of works. So you don't, it'd be like if in Pokemon, if you came across like enough Rattatas, eventually you'll just like get the ability to spawn an egg instead of ever actually being able to capture one. It's not a better or a worse system, but it's a very different system. When you collect enough scan data, you can create your own partner Digimon, where Digimon are raised. Oh, I know, a Digifarm, right? Bingo, you're right, you're quick. Can I get a Digifarm already? Unfortunately, not yet. You need to get used to being a tamer first. Are you serious? But how? What do I have to do? I'll introduce you to your partner Digimon, so you guys can go venture and gain experience as a tamer. So this is what like so the CV Angemon meant earlier about trying to like create like civilization. He wants tamers to go around, scan the Digimon, create Digimon, raise them well, so they can just become like part of the civilization. It's like an interesting way of like, it's just an interesting. It's really weird trying to compare it to real life. But in a universe like this, it kind of makes sense, and it's kind of like a interesting in-universe like lore for how like everything works. What's the term I'm looking for? Ecology, I think, something like that. Which is just like the explanation for like natural habitats and such. I don't know. No, I'll try. Go ahead and choose your first partner from the free Digimon. Oh yeah, so I can pick my first. Okay. So, another thing that differentiates the Digimon games from Pokemon. Pokemon introduced the whole, like, you know, red and blue thing where different games have different Pokemon that spawn. Which, quite frankly, as far as programming is concerned, was completely unnecessary. Like, Pokemon could have always made it so, like, each person just had different each person's game just had different Pokemon spawning depending on like certain RNG numbers that was set at the very start of the game or something. The way this works is that it doesn't affect a lot of things, but a couple of Digimon will only spawn depending on your starter Digimon. Or rather, depending on your starter Digimon... No, I am right. So the way it works is like, if I pick... all three of these appear in the wild near the start of the game, but only the one you pick will actually appear in the wild. You can get the others later, but you have to find them much like later forms. And like Digivolve backwards. I actually remember, if I remember correctly, the guy in the middle, the one who turns into Agumon, this guy, to get his form, if I vaguely remember correctly, if I don't pick him, I can't find an Agumon game. But I can find... It's either this guy or this guy. But I can find like a Starmon later in the game, which I can evolve backwards into this and then go into the official line. Something like that. I'm trying to remember. This is like nearly 10-year memories I'm trying to like reach back into. I'm struggling a bit. Stuff like that, you know what I mean. But what do I actually want? Not sure. I like this guy, but I'm just kind of mounting him. I like him, but there are ones. It would be... my favorite Digimon is Metal Greymon. That's like my actual favorite Digimon. But I don't want to like jump in on that just because of that. I think I will go for the planet. Yeah, Metal Greymon is my favorite design. I've been in love with that since the very first time I saw it in the fucking anime. But I'll get my chance to get that eventually. Let's go for this one for now. Tainmon. I'm Tainmon because I do like the cactus and the plant line. Insect Parking Digimon. Oh, I will say as well the effect status and like types work very differently in this compared to Pokemon. I don't remember the details of that at all, but I just know they do work differently. But again, I'll learn that as well as I go. I'm an MP type Digimon, so I use more skills than other Digimon. Of course, I'm your first pick, right? Yes. Hope you pamper me, Hilda. Ah, nice to meet you also. Tainmon, I'll just keep it Tainmon. Also, this is like I think this is the... No, I think there are like a couple of other Digimon you get, which you don't generate. There's not many. No, I want to... Ah, fuck. Okay, system pause. I think this is one of those games, if I leave it default, it'll rename the Digimon automatically. But, fuck. Input and hotkeys. Do I have a rewind feature? Is this one of those images that does that? I got fast forward. Ah! No rewind. Okay, so I'm gonna... What was it? Fuck it, let's just call her Lily. Because she does, Digimon into Lilymon. Oh, can I just press no? Will it reset? No, okay. Actually, if it's it... I don't remember what process you have to do to rename it. Yeah, go Lily for now. Okay then, we're done for now. I'll be around, so if you need help about something, just come and ask me. Yep, thanks for everything. My digital device is flashing in. I wonder what it could be. Oh, it must be an observer calling. Observer? They're top Digimon who guide tamers. Return to the reader room now, and meet your first observer. Okay, I will. The observers, they're your gym leaders, basically. But they actually, like, tried to help guide you throughout the entire thing. It's not like the gym leaders of Pokemon, where they're just, like, in a gym doing their thing. No, these guys actually like are actively trying to help you. Because, you know, they actually have their own goals in mind. So now you've become a normal tamer. But this is just the beginning. To be an excellent tamer, you must again gain lots of knowledge and experience. From now on, your actions as a tamer will be observed and instructed at times by an observer. Let me introduce you. I'd like you to follow his guidance and take various actions accordingly. But be careful not to offend him. Yes, sir. Azu Longmon, they're all yours. Thank you. Greetings, Hilda. Whoa, a dragon Digimon? Indeed, I am the observer of normal tamers, Azu Longmon. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes, pleasure to meet you also. Before we begin, let me tell you that there are different observers for each tamer rank. I am in charge of normal tamers, so until you become a bronze tamer, you shall abide by my instruction. The other observers, what kind of Digimon are they? That is still a secret. You'll find out as you go up in rank. Now, as for your first assignment, to go on as a tamer, you'll need a Digifarm. It is a necessity. Yes, I agree. That decision will actually be made by me. Your assignment is to go back to where you started, the data forest. Get enough data to materialize into one Digimon. If you succeed, I will provide you with a Digifarm. Yes, sir! Your HP and MP will fully restore when you return to Digicentral. So just being here is an act of going to the Pokemon Center. It's just, you get a full heal just by being here. In the beginning, you should return often. Let's see what you're made of. Okay, yeah, it's like, what was it, like 40 minutes starting? It's got quite a long introduction, that's for sure. Okay, Dr. Gas, or whatever it was, Gur. What the hell, how are things going? By the way, did you know you can gain Tamer points? Tamer points, what are those? They have nothing to do with Tamer rank. Whenever you take an action as a Tamer, you're given special points. The points means you are doing good things for the digital world and Digimon, according to the points you have. We'll give you special rewards. So basically your social credit score. I think in a world like this that works out actually just fine, but like, basically you can almost think of it like charity actually. If you do good, we'll give you some charity money kind of thing. So as I collect Tamer points, I'll be given items as I progress. That's correct. For starters, when you accumulate 50 points, I'll give you a scale to place in your Digifarm. Do your best to achieve that goal. Is the access counter where you communicate with other Tamers, but since you're still not a bronze Tamer, you can't do anything right now. If you have another Tamer to care for your Digimon, I heard it can gain new powers. I'm curious to know what kind of powers. So that's like trading and such. This is the help desk for wireless communications. Just ask me if you have a question. Nah, I'm not doing anything with that. Welcome to the digital world. If you're indeed the chosen Tamer, please enter the secret password to disarm security. I don't remember that at all. Guys, please re-enter the password. I probably just looked that up, or maybe that's like a per game thing. Tamer King. It has such a nice ring to it. I'd love to be his girlfriend. You a girl? Yeah, I guess you are. Other areas are full of wild Digimon. They'll attack suddenly, so be careful. I can help you with the tame system if there's something you don't know. Yeah, that's fine. A red Digimon only for a Tamer King. I hope it's not as scary as a monster. But a Digimon is a monster in a way. Duh, that's too funny. If you say so, man. It's kind of weird, actually. The way the collision in this game works, I remember this always thing's weird, is that there isn't actually like a these aren't actually slopes. These are just areas you walk. So if I just hold upright, so I walk in a straight line, it kind of looks like I'm walking up and down the slope really fucking weirdly. No problem with the gate system. Just get on and the system will activate. This is the actual shop, right? Mom and Dad aren't here and there's no school. This place is great. I want to live here forever. You look exactly the same sprite as the other girl. Alright, I got a HP Chip S. That's our potion. Okay, this is the actual shop. Palmon, lots of tamers come and gather here. You'll be able to get various info. Think, when placing Digimon on a farm, fish like ones prefer water farms, insect ones like farms of trees. The right farms will make them stronger. That is actually a thing. So yeah, different like type of Digimon, beasts, dragons, whatever, they like their own little places. In Pokemon, it's just a wallpaper, and it makes no difference whatsoever. As I said, the PC system in Pokemon is like a big weak point of Pokemon that just never did anything with. Hey there, how are you doing? I'm fine, as you can see. What specifically fine is a secret? Good for you. I love Numemon. I really like their sliminess. I think it was that like the green slug that eats shit, right? As I said before, like Digimon used to like actually eat shit and such. And they still do in some games, depends on the game. And like in the old like pet thing, the pet devices, what the fuck are they called? I can't remember. Well, like there was a portable, like it was a toy where you like raised the Digimon. It wasn't like a video game. Like it wasn't like a Game Boy game or a cartridge game. It was like a specific toy. And if you raise the Digimon right, it evolves, it turns into certain things. But if you raise it wrong, it turns into certain things. Like if you let them get surrounded by their own feces, they turn into certain Digimon. And Numemon was one of them. And it would just turn into shit because it was surrounded by shit. And in canon, they just literally just eat shit. This is the farm shop. Looks like you don't have a farm yet. You can't buy or sell anything yet. Come by again when you have a farm. This is the good shop, amigo. Oh, you need a farm, amigo. You can't buy or sell anything yet. Come again when you get a farm. Yeah. So that's the shop. Agumon is my favorite Digimon. Wow, a Digifarm full of Agumon. I get excited just thinking about it. Kamemon, what? You're still an old tamer? That's no good. You gotta be better. Leomon. This is a Digi arena for Digi battles, but only skilled tamers are allowed. Come back when you get stronger. The equipment shop should be close by. It's not open yet. What's going on? This is the item shop. Can I help you? Oh, you can buy items for me. Okay. So this is a different item shop, remember correctly? I don't remember this very well at all, actually. It's still a normal tamer. I can't let you in yet. MP chip. Yeah, I do joke about. I'm going to do a lot of comparisons between here and Pokemon because that's just kind of the nature of playing a Digimon game. You just instinctively make comparisons here and there. It just comes with the territory, really. And there are advantages to Digimon, there are advantages to Pokemon. It differs from game to game. I did make a joke on Twitter though a while ago that riled some people's feathers, which was kind of funny. One thing I've noticed about Digimon fans is that basically in every single game you're choosing between one of just like a handful of Digimon. Usually it's like Agumon, Gabumon, and like Palmon like this. And I want Palmon in this case. And that's like the same basically in almost every single game. It varies a little bit, but like that you basically get the same three starters, the same handful of starters, and no one in the Digifan minds at all. They're all perfectly okay with that. But in Pokemon, people like freak out every single generation over the new starters. And half the time no one fucking remembers them after a generation's gone by. Like, I couldn't even tell you what the free starters were for the previous generation or whatever. And like, people just don't give a shit about them once the generation's over. It's just kind of like an amusing little thing. That's the teleport to the farm shop. With the farm. How do we use this again? There we go. Hey, wait up. Are you going out to one of the fields? Yeah, I want to go to the data forest. That address is already in your Digivice, no problem. The address. Yeah, every field besides Digicenter is on a different server, so in order to go to other fields, you need to have an address for it. How do you get the address? Oh, don't worry about that. Addresses to new fields are usually sent to your Digivice automatically, when information for them are available. I see, thanks for letting me know. Well, I'm going to the data forest. Okay, have a safe trip. And hey! My first area. Is anyone there? God, I forgot about this. Huh? This voice? Hey, please help us. Why don't you give up and become my prey? Hey, watch out, you two come here. Garmon got hurt helping Kalimon, so we can't fight. I thought Kaburimon would be easy and let my guard down. Let me handle this, but wait, I'm not sure how to fight. Who in the world are you guys? It doesn't matter, I'll crush you anyway. This isn't good, what should I do? This is your first battle ever? Yes, it is. I see, then I'll teach you this battle. I can figure that out. He's already weak from battling me, so I'm sure you can win. Go for it. Yeah, these battles are 3-on-3. No. I can have a team of up to 6. 3 are on the field at any given time. On my opponent's field, I think I can have up to 5. And the turn system, as you see here, is based on the actual speed. It's not like my turn, then your turn, then my turn, then your turn. It's the faster you are, the more turns you get. So speed is kind of a really big fucking deal, that you can imagine. And how it's really easy if you start finding things that are like way above your pay grade, how you can be completely plowed by just not having any turns. Which I actually like as a system. I do like this system. I wish more RPGs would have something like this. Not good for every game, but I think it should be more common. So move means I can change position, right? Yeah. Which, because your position does actually make a difference, because there are moves that like attack on like that attack different like fields and such. There are like moves that attack that you can choose like one spot to hit. Moves where you can choose like 2 areas and next to each other. Moves that hit like the middle and the 2 outer areas, that kind of stuff. There's like there was a bit of strategy there. Charge, so this is just our basic tackle. Okay, and charge again. That'd be good. And I can use an item, but I do. Yay! Oh, and I got an HP chip. What? I lost? Yay, we won! Thank you, Garmon. So yeah, he was basically deleted. At one point, I wasn't so sure. You did pretty well for your first time. By the way, what's your name? I'm Hilda, nice to meet you. Thank you very much for saving us. I want to give you a gift in exchange. I know, I have scan data for a Poyamon. I'll give it to you. Really well, thank you. I got Poyamon scan data. Oh, by the way, I'm actually the battle helper at the Union office. If you have any questions about your battles, come and ask me anytime. Okay, thanks. Well, I'm heading back to Digicentral. Left a friend here, by the way. It's my Digivice, what is it now? No need to be concerned, it is I. I'm contacting you from that room in the Union office through your Digivice. I see. Notice you got data for 1 Digimon. As promised, I will grant you a Digifarm. Yay, thank you! Hell, did you get a Digifarm? I'll repay you for earlier. I'll help you, Hilda. Really? I'll be at a Digifarm from now on and let you know if something happens. Is that okay with you, Azulongmon? Good idea. It'll be safer also. Understand, I grant you special permission. Yay, thanks. I head to the Digifarm. It's also kind of weird, like, in this, because the Digimon are NPCs. That means that I can get those exact Digimon later. I can basically find the NPCs to catch, or a version of the NPCs. I would say a big difference between this Pokemon, actually, is that you cannot capture every Digimon you find. There are certain boss Digimon which you just cannot get, like Azulongmon himself. They're like mega-sized Digimon which you just cannot get by any in-game means, as far as I'm aware. Which I'm actually perfectly fine with. I like the idea of that being like legendaries are so powerful you cannot capture everything. I'm perfectly okay with that. It's not like Pokemon where you have to try and like have everything from every generation, make a mega collection or whatever. Although I think it's in Sun and Moon they did actually introduce like there's like one battle in Sun and Moon with something you cannot capture, which is when that I can't remember what they're called. But it's when the Ultra Beast's jellyfish thing fused with the main bad guy for a single battle, and that is like a thing you could fight but cannot can't capture. I actually wish Pokemon did more of that. Like, it'd be really cool if in Pokemon, like if Team Rocket, for example, in the anime, something they do occasionally is you just like build big machines. Like, imagine if you had to fight like someone's fucking Power Ranger robot in Pokemon. You can't capture it because it's just a robot. However, it would be fun to fight, and that's something that Pokemon never really did experimentation with. Just fighting things that you can't capture. I wish they did more stuff like that. I would honestly make the world feel more real to say you cannot just have everything. Well, whatever. Okay, take a look at your Digifarm. I will. Off to Digicentral I go. Where I said earlier, I was like, oh man, it is like a 40-minute head start before you get to really do anything. No, I was wrong. We still can't really do anything yet. What should we do now? The pink one is the Digifarm. What's bad now? I was given Digifarm, but I didn't know how to get there. Oh, that's no problem either. Just go to the right gate circle. It's called a farm gate. If you get on it, you can go to your Digifarm whenever you want. Oh, I see, thanks. You're welcome. Okay, check the Digifarm status, check Digimon progress. So that's my actual Digimon. Tamer info, is it? Digimon gallery. Scan info. Scan data 100%. So that's how I find out how much data I have for the actual thing. I vaguely remember that. I will say, so 100% means you can create the Digimon, but you can go beyond that. Poyomon is something we can find a lot of. This is a nothing special Digimon, don't worry about that. But in reality, you do not want to create a Digimon at 100%, you want to create it at 200%, because that's the actual max. You get a bunch of benefits for doing that. So basically it's a way like you can create a Digimon like early if you really want to. But you want to wait until later. You see there's like... Yeah, it's 239 in game. Gaborimon, because I fought you, I should have a little bit of scan info. No, you don't count actually. Interesting. Hilda, welcome back. Let's get started, Hilda. Do you know how to use the Digifarm? Go on. I see then. Kyle will teach you all about it. Basics, communication, favorite requests. Growth in the Digifarm. So yeah, like when you in Pokemon, when you leave the Pokemon with a caretaker, they level up. that happens here. But you can also do like quests for them. You can give them stuff. Blah 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 blah. Now I'll figure that all out as I go. It's gonna be fun, like relearning all this. I haven't played this in so fucking long. Ask Agumon at Tamer Union. He should have all the answers. Since you have scan data for Poyomon, let's digiconvert it to have Poyomon as one of your Digimon. You can digiconvert only in a farm. Oh, and digiconverted Digimon are located in your Digibank switch. So they're the ones that aren't actually on the farm. They're just in their little like box. The Digimon list in your farm to raise as many excellent Digimon as you can. Okay, I'll do my best. It's Azulong, the Observer again. Have you learned about the Digifarm? Yes, I think so. You can only be a first-rate tamer if you master the use of a Digifarm. Don't forget. Yes, I understood. Anyway, I know this is sudden, but I have a favour to ask you. Yes, what is it? Gabumon, one of the Union staff, have gone to Data Forest and hasn't returned yet. Something might have happened to him. I want you to go to Data Forest to look for him. Gabumon, right? Understood. I'm counting on you. Oh, and also, don't forget to name your Digifarm. Oh, fuck's sake. God, I don't know what the fuck to name it. Fuck. I don't fucking know. I have a, random name thing on hand. How about Muse? Let's call it that. That's the first thing that came to my mind that sounded vaguely enough like a name. Yeah, not Muse, Muse. Good enough. Sure. Okay. So I'm not going to create the Digimon, I'm going to save that till I get more scan data on that. Right. Okay, now all the introductions are over. So I'm going to take a quick break actually to rest my voice for a second because I've done nothing but fucking read and talk for like an hour straight. So I'm going to give myself like a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. And we can actually get started with the game, okay? I'll see you in a little bit then. Okay. I'm back. Also, the toys I was trying to think of earlier, Tamagotchi. The little animal on like a keychain kind of thing. Speaking of Tamagotchis, there is like a Tamagotchi-esque pet-like and Digimon-like toy I had as a kid, which I've never been able to find the name of since. I don't have it anymore. I haven't had it in, like, yeah, it was lost when I was a kid. There's a Tamagotchi-like toy, which I remember having. It was really popular for a very, very small window of time where I lived. And I've never been able to figure out what it was called. I'd love to try and get my hands on one again. It was basically a, imagine Digimon, but just dinosaurs. And so you like raise a dinosaur kind of thing. And it would go for like the different forms. It was like small, medium, big kind of thing. But it also had this like really interesting thing where you could like custom evolve it. So you could make your dinosaur have wings or T-Rex head or giant tail. It could stand upright or sit down. Or like stand on all fours. So you could kind of also like make it a dragon, and if you made it certain features, it'll turn into a specific dinosaur kind of shit. I don't know what it was called. I remember absolutely loving it as a kid, but how if I know what it is or how to get it again? And I have tried looking for it, but like online and such. Also, I don't know what I don't remember if this D is anything. If this D is anything important. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Anyway. 50 posts. These are dungeons, yeah. So yeah, now the game opens up and we can do whatever. Oh, and the encounters in this work like caves in Pokemon, and that there aren't any grass spots or anything like that. It's just whilst you're in the area, things can attack. And yeah, this isn't another Pokemon. So if you probably saw like right in the start, it came up with like telling you about scan data, but it's worth noting you don't need to beat a Digimon at all to get the scan data. It's just a case of you just have to encounter it. So, tamer info. $115, yeah. Like I said, we want to get that to 200 before I actually generate something. Yeah, it says in the bottom left there. Oh, there's another one here. Yeah, like I said, even though it's a starter Digimon, you can find another one right away. And if I picked one of the other ones, you could find that instead. So what I'm probably going to do is right off the bat, I'm actually probably just going to grind just like till I get to the next level. Oh, there you go. Next level. Because the sooner I level up a bit, the better. Also, I don't remember exactly how this works, because the experience you get is different depending on the kind of Digimon you fight. So in the last one I got like Aqua experience, and this one I get an Insect experience. I don't remember what that does. I do not remember at all. I know it's a thing, but like maybe I get bonus, maybe I get extra if it's the same type as the one battling. Like I got Insect Digimon, so if I fight Insect I get more. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, all our stats go up. Also, we've your health's reset as well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to like get you to scan 200, then I can go upgrade that. Then I can go in and like I can go into like the next room with like 2 Digimon and such. And yeah, like each dungeon in the game has its own like mini story going on. Five. So I just cross us 4 more you, I think. I think I find your because that's an in-train Digimon. I think I find the rookie version that not even that far. My Digivice is flashing. What could it be? Hey Hilda, how's everything? I'll send you a farm report. Oh, that's what the D means. So at the end of once the D is fully loaded, it'll give you a farm report. Have I told you about this? I was sending a daily report of the events that happen at your Digifarm to your Digivice. You'll be able to see how much your Digimon has grown and how much food there is for them. Really thanks. Able to view the status of my Digifarm? Yes, but if you're too busy to view it, it's not mandatory. You got it. Thanks, Calamon. Don't mention it. Would you like to view today's report? No, there's nothing to report. I've got no Digimon. So they'll just give me a report. Like whenever the D bar is full. Oh yeah, this is why I'm staying near the entrance for now, because even after just finding these couple of these like absolute beginner things, kind of already need to like heal up. That's it, I'm already healed as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so literally just being there heals me. I don't remember as well what happens if you like lose. I can't remember if it's one of those games where you get sent back to a previous checkpoint, or if you get sent back to a previous save. So I'll be a bit extra careful with that for now. Learn Frothy Spit. Lovely. Also, unlike in Pokemon, all your Digimon actually do follow you around in this, which is nice. Because there aren't any like any equivalent to like a Pokeball or whatever, so they all follow you everywhere, and they all have sprites for that. That costs 8 MP. Yeah, it does a bit more damage, but I still just hit you and kill you in 2, so there's not much point in doing that to you specifically. Oh yeah, sometimes sound effects stick. I actually do remember that happens in the actual games, the console as well. 205. 205? Can you go more than 200? I thought it was maxed out at 200. You up to 300? Was it a 999 thing? Oh, I can't fucking remember now. Or is it a can you go up to like 999, but you can spend up to 200? Let's figure that out. Did you convert? Yeah, so it shows you the ones that here is another way of checking what you've got scanned and so on. It'll organize them all order of what you've actually got scanned and such. Scanned under 0. Okay, so yeah, can I like? Is that a case of like trying to max it out then? Let's go play on. Can I press anything else? Just press done. And so. I have to do it on the farm. I'm trying to remember now. How do I get them onto the team? I don't remember off the top of my head. Digimon list. Digibank. Change location. Put in party. Yes. Okay. Now I'm here. I can move you around. So I press. There we go. You there, you there. You two like that. That'll be enough. From you, what was it? Yeah, here I can look at what your things you have, your equipment you have. Special experience. So that's where all your experience comes from, I guess? Okay, I don't remember what exactly that means. The Digivolution route, so I can see how to. There we go. I can see how I can transform you. Also, I can get Renamon. Well, this one I forgot that. If I remember correctly, it's not though as simple as just getting. Okay, so to get Renamon, I need to 150 holy experience. But if I remember correctly, there are limits to these that aren't like up front. Like it's possible. I think Tanmon might max out at a level. I think, and I literally cannot like level her up past a certain point until I get like some stat upgrades or something, and then so I can level up via certain routes but not others. I can't remember, but. To learn Power I just need to get level 7. And if I remember correctly, it's just like I just do it through this menu. There's nothing special. Plus 55 speed. So if I want that, I need to like level up a very specific stat. Oh, and I know Digivolution is forward and backwards, so I can go back easily. Yeah. So you just need to be level 7. What do you need? You turn to Gomamon, Crabmon, and Kamamon. Oh yeah, like I probably won't be able to get you. Crabmon, Gomamon. So you need to get level 9. And so yeah, from this first room I can only get the 2 that I currently have ready. But now just the fact that I have 2 guys makes stuff like this a lot easier. So because now I'm going to stay in this room just until I level up the guy 1 level. Smaller guy. But now that I have 2 Digimon, that's going to help a bunch of stuff. Yeah. You're going to hit me regardless. Yeah, this is all just like early Pokemon. Everyone's just casually tackling each other. Yeah. Alright, that's a deeper one. Actually, can I... Saving. Yeah. There we go, okay. Yeah, first dungeon, all the rooms are really easy. It gets... I do remember it gets a lot more complicated here on that. Later on, I mean. Yeah, I don't think anything more special in here. Okay, one thing I'd like about Digimon actually is that I was talking about the Tamagotchi toys and how they used to be like a thing with Digimon, but like no, that I need to like correct myself. That is absolutely still a thing. I would love. Oh, new guy, Betamon. The Digimon like Tamagotchis, they're still a thing. You can get new ones. I would love to get my hands on them, but I don't really have the money for something like that right now. They have straight up like watch Digimon. Like, it's literally something you strap to your wrist, and it like counters like steps and such, and does stuff like that. That'd be great. I am such a fucking nerd. I think if I remember correctly, I can Digivolve while out in the fields. Well, I don't have to be at the home base for that. It's just a thing you can do anywhere. I don't think you can do it in the middle of a fight though. I don't think, at least. You run Frothy Spit as well. Oh, mate. Oh, what do I do? What should I do? Aren't you Gabumon of the Union staff? Yes, that's right. What's the matter? I came looking for you since you took so long. I'm the Union's equipment staff. Equipment staff? I'm in charge of weapons, armor, and accessories that Digimon equip. I recently got some new items in stock, but I've dropped one while transporting it. An accessory called a Speed Ring Alpha. I was taking it back to Central. What should I do if it's not here? It must be back at that place. Okay, then let's go back and check it. But Ogremon are known to appear in the area. It says very dangerous. Oh, I got it. What's that? Why don't you go get it for me? What? Me? Well, I guess so. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. This is a shortcut. I appreciate it. Okay then, how we going? Alright. If I remember correctly, Ogremon don't actually spawn. I think that's the boss fight of the area. There's possible that maybe they spawn after the boss fight? I don't remember. I do like these little Ogremon totem balls though. So, item box. Alright, I got a Revive S. I do kind of wish, like, I wish there's like a thing in more like RPGs and such, where once you like grab the item, the box would disappear, because it's kind of annoying having just open boxes laid throughout the world. I know that's a big fucking nitpick. Just me being a bit OCD about that. Okay, yeah, that's the boss room. Two guys this time. Let's go over you. I don't know if I'm ready to take on the boss yet. Ow. So my mons aren't even rookie, and I think Ogremon is a champion. Well, I need to Digivolve Palma. I just need to get up one more level, right? Level 6 now. Yeah, just need to get to level 7 to turn Palma. So let's grind until she's a Palma. And then I'll go and fight the Ogremon. So where the hell did I get the whole 200% thing from? I don't remember. I must be thinking of something else. Right there. So I need to buy a few of them, but not that many. Well, while I'm here grinding anyway, something I didn't want to talk about today is kind of a big talking point right now. Oh, you everyone's kind of talking about online. There's no hidden items in grinder really quickly. I don't remember that being a thing. There's a big thing going around called the Stop Killing Games movement. Which is, in reality, it's just like a petition to sign to basically try and bring attention to the government's what's with a random like ogre fucking sign. It's a petition to sign to bring attention to the European and UK governments about the whole practice of game companies creating games which they can then, like, even though you've bought the game, they can, like, unlicense and, like, basically delete it from your save file and such. That, and, like, they want, like, them to, like, basically stop making... It basically just want people to stop... companies to stop, like, deleting games from existence. As a general thing, that's basically it. Like, that practice as a whole needs to really go. Be it like single-player games with DRMs or like MMOs, which once the server shut down, they go away forever. And they want to start trying to put some stuff in place to just say, can you, like, the governments, please, can you, like, take note of this thing? And this might technically even be illegal. It might be like against the laws. Like, in a way, I can't remember what it's called. Like fair trade laws or something. There's a name for it, I don't know what it is. Where, like, companies have to abide by certain rules when selling stuff to customers, which in a legal and fair way. You can't, like, you can't sell someone a car and then when they buy the car, you give them a pen. Like, that's that would be against the law, that kind of thing. And people, like, they think they're buying games but actually being sold, like, temporary licenses that can be deleted at any moment. So it might be against some kind of trade laws in some places. None of it's been tested in court, though. As a result, these companies are kind of running riot, doing whatever the hell they want. Ooh, hello. Let's thoroughly spit at you then. Almost at the point of what we mean now. Almost at the point of the Digivolution now. But it's kind of in this whole Stop Killing Games petition has kind of become a really big talking point. Mostly because it is it's nearing the end, just as a whole, it's kind of like an important thing for a lot of people. But because its main reason to become kind of a big talking point is because of a guy who I've actually spoken about a few times. Yay! Pirate Games. I've spoken about him before. Like, I think the guy's a total jackass. I've always thought this guy was a jackass, even back when everyone used to trust him. But everyone's kind of now, like, realizing just how much of a jackass this guy is, up to the point of that I already know. Because he's basically become the villain of Stop Killing Games. Because he's gone out of his way to try and block and try and push people away from the initiative. But now that more people have become aware of it, the whole thing is kind of developing a Streisand effect, where the fact that he's been trying to bury it and hide it has now drawn more people's attention to it. And it's getting to the point where I think, like, the initiative would have literally failed if it wasn't for him trying to make it fail. Like, if he just didn't acknowledge it, most people probably wouldn't even talk about it and no one would care. Like, maybe it would make a splash, but it wouldn't have done that big a splash. I keep trying to press, like, X to go to a menu because I'm used to that in other games. But he's kind of, like, caused a lot of people to start talking about it. Even, like, PewDiePie, Most Critical, Jacksepticeye, and a whole bunch of, like, Asmongold, a bunch of, like, really big name streamers have started talking about this. And basically everybody is for the initiative. It's like, no one is against the initiative except for Pirate Games. And part of the reason, one, is just because he, at the very beginning, just didn't understand the fucking thing. And thought it was about something he basically made up in his head. But then when he was corrected on that, he basically tripled down on that, as he always does. Because that guy can never, ever admit to being wrong about anything. But also there's, like, a big thing where he might actually be seriously biased because he's actually connected to a small game studio which actually is going to try and make the next game live service. Rivals of Ether is the game. It was like a Smash Brothers clone, like an indie version of a Smash Brothers game from a while ago. which was like sprite based, but the new one is going to be like 3D models and it's going to be based in servers and such. And so he's got connections to that, and that whole project's kind of fucked. He's also got connections to Ludwig, who's another big name streamer who's currently going through the ringer, but that's a whole different thing. No, I'm getting my A's and B's confused now. No. Digivolution route, Palmon, press X, Digivolve. Yes. Hey! Oh, and the new change per thing. Okay, I can just go for it. If the nicknames change per evolution, I'll just do that. Yes. And so I cannot go backwards yet. That's an ability I unlock later. But I will be able to. So right now I'm kind of locked into Palmon. And for you I need to get to 80 plus Fiends and level 18. Also notice how I actually gained a level. I gained a few levels. I was level 7 and I've just turned it to level 10. Like, I don't remember how the details of that, but like, Digimon is not like Pokemon where it's not just a stat game, there's a bunch of other stuff too. Okay, we have a power one on the side. Let's go track down this Obermon. The Speed Ring Alpha, Gabumon dropped. This must be it. Grr, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry. I was here looking for something. Is what you're holding it? If you found it here, it's mine. Huh? Why? This is Gabumon's. Shut up. Anything in my territory belongs to me. If you say no, I will take it by force. Oh no, do we have to fight? Ah, yeah, Ogremon. He's got such a cool design. I love his design. No, that's fine. Occasional poison. If you don't, might as well just go all out. Yeah. Also, notice how all of my moves have changed as well. I've actually lost the moves from my previous form. Because, in her earlier form, she said the same abilities, Charge and Fluffy Spit. But I've lost those. And I can get them back if I evolve backwards. But I have an entirely new moveset now. Ooh, okay, almost. That'll be fine. And I think just a straight punch, yeah. Yeah, you were pretty weak, actually. I didn't need to grind at all. I probably could have just walked straight in now. Would have been good. Someone of such a low level. I think he comes back, actually. Phew, I'm glad I managed to win. I've got to hurry back to Gabumon. And yeah, that's basically it for this dungeon. You just find those four Digimon and the Obermon. Also, straight punch, I can hit those at the same time. But yeah, in regards to like the Stop Killing Games movement, like because Power Games became like basically the villain of the movement, Oh, you can see a little purple tile on the floor as well. That gives you a pretty clear indication whether or not an area is like the boss fight. Once you pass the purple tile, you're in the boss area. Yeah, just hit him. Yeah, because of Pirate Games' shit. The UK petition now has actually, as of time of speaking, it happened like a few hours ago. It actually passed its signature goal of 100,000, meaning the UK Parliament has to they have to debate whether or not they want to like do a full meetup for it. Basically, they are forced to acknowledge its existence. They're forced to acknowledge that this is a thing, which it doesn't sound like much, but it's kind of a big deal putting this shit in front of like the politicians' faces, saying like, this is a thing people are talking about and are concerned about. Take this into account when as a result of future discussions, and blah 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 blah. It'll be a bigger thing now if we can get the 1 million signatures in the European petition, which is almost there as well. I think we've got like 850,000 signatures, which just last week. This is a petition that's been out for months, and it basically bombed because of Pirate Games' actions. But now, like, everyone's like looking at the whole thing. It's suddenly notched up to like 850,000 signatures, and it's climbing fast. So hopefully we can get that one. And the European Union is far more likely to put a big make a big step in the right direction when it comes to stuff like this. When it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to consumer rights, the EU is like mixed on a lot of things, but when it comes to consumer rights, they're really good with stuff like that. So if we can get that up, that'd be really good for the movement. But the whole thing with Pirate Games, it has been funny watching him do his usual thing of just doubling, tripling, quadrupling down and just trying to spread lies and falsehoods about it. Is that a bluffing go to? No. Like, he has just straight up lying. There's also some weird stances he's taken up just trying to make himself sound more correct. Like, he was talking a lot about how, in like a recent video, he was talking about how like if you like preserve an MMO, it'll never be exactly the same as when it was at its full popularity, because part of the appeal of MMOs is the big user base. And if you like preserve it for like 20 years, like if you played WoW, if WoW gets like, you know, destroyed and there's only the private servers left, in like 20 years, very few people will probably be playing them. But it's still kind of important to have the code base and servers working so people can play them. And like set up like small groups of stuff to play it on their own. Even if you don't have the full experience of having a world that's active and doing its own thing. But Pirate Games' stance is that because the experience won't be exactly the same, there's no point in keeping it at all. It just might as well delete the whole thing. It's literally like a stance he's taken. And I've started mocking that a bit as well. Because that's basically the stance of, a dinosaur's fossils aren't exactly the same as a living dinosaur, so there's no point in preserving fossils. It's that kind of thing. Where games I do think should be preserved just for the sake of like being able to look back on these things and like learn from them. Even if you cannot recreate the exact experience one-to-one, you should still be able to preserve them. It would be great if we can keep the experience one-to-one. There are a lot of occasions where we can do that, which we absolutely should be fighting for. Yeah, as a token of gratitude, I'll give you this speedring alpha. Really? My job is to give equipment items to tamers. I'm supposed to charge you bits, but this time it's free of charge. Well, thank you, you're so generous. And so yeah, Pirate Games, he's being fucking stupid again. He's always stupid, he's a massive dipshit. A massive arrogant asshole. More people are becoming enlightened to how much of a massive asshole he is, and has always been. But it's nice that people are actually like figuring this shit out now, and he can't just pretend he's like the most knowledgeable, most smartest person in the world again. Because people are now calling him out on his bullshit. About fucking time. Whenever you want new equipment, you should come to me. Okay, I will. We should get back to the Digimon. I don't think there's a quick exit, is there? I think there's items you get to quick exit, I think. Device, that's key items. Let's give Palm on the ring. Okay. So gives you +5 speed, that's fine. Personality prissy. Also, this whole thing with power games has also been, I guess, another like amazing example of just the Streisand effect in action. Where if you try to hide something, it causes more people to see it. This is like a perfect example of that happening. Which, again, rather ironically means that if he had said literally nothing at all about the initiative, it would have probably failed, but because he wanted to try and kill it, it is succeeding. It is literally his own hubris that made him fail. It literally, like, there is no better way of wording that. If he had just shut the fuck up, he would have won. But he couldn't do that. And now he caused his own downfall. Yeah, I know I ramble on about this card a lot, but like, there aren't many people on the internet I don't like. I really dislike. There are some. There are like I mentioned Ludwig briefly. He's another guy who's just like very popular, but he's actually a massive disingenuous piece of shit. There aren't many people I hate that much, but the people who are like wildly popular for things that's like for giving off an appearance which isn't actually true. That kind of bothers me. When people think, oh, that person is like so nice and knowledgeable and lovely, but that in actuality they're a cruel, malicious asshole, or just a dipshit or whatever. That annoys me. Like, even if I hate someone, like I really dislike someone, but at least like everyone's on the same page of what this person is about, that I honestly find that more agreeable. Because at least everyone's like on the same page, everyone's honest about what's going on. It's not like a bunch of lies. Which is kind of a weird hill for me to die on, but whatever, I don't care. Okay, you're just like help desk. I'm gonna talk to you. Gabamon's supposed to return safely, but I haven't officially heard from you yet. I'll let you know once I do so. Please wait back at the Digifarm. If I remember correctly, like, certain Digimon with like particularly strong will, even after being deleted or defeated or whatever, will like come back. I'll go back, I'm back. I'd better get raising my Digimon. Oh, it's a call from Azulongmon. Well done searching for Gabumon. Yes, thank you very much. I think it's about time you go for the next rank, Bronze Tamer. What do I need to do? To become a Bronze Tamer, the Digimon have to accept you as a Noble Tamer. A Noble Tamer? Yes, but this is all I can tell you. Just think and act on your own. I'm sure you can do it. I trust you. A Noble Tamer? What do I have to do? Hilda, is something bothering you? How can I become a Noble Tamer? Let me tell you something important. Do you know of a good way? Some Digimon that you're raising now will have a favour to ask of you. So ask them what they want, and try to fulfill what they ask of you. Okay, I understand. While on the subject, I've actually been looking for a tasty Digicake on my way here. It just so happens I found out that there might be a Digicake at Training Peak. Want me to get that Digicake? Yes, I would appreciate it. I'll send the address of the Training Peak to your Digi device. Okay, I got it. I'm there. Yeah, so like the whole thing where you can do quests for your Digimon and such. New area. It's a little bit fiddly to get on these ladders sometimes. If I'll be standing on the right spot and pressing A at the same time. I can't remember, these guys are cool. Tokomon. The thing they turn into with the wings, that used to be my favorite. One of my favorite. When I was a kid, that used to be like my favorite Digimon. I used to actually have like a toy of that as well. Yeah, like a little teddy bear of that. It was when I was older though. I developed my love of Metal Greymon. Tokomon, that's his name. It looks to the right. I think it's not Palom. What do you turn into? I don't remember. That's gonna bloody bug me now. Actually, I think I can actually find the thing you turn into here. I think there's just a few rooms down if I remember correctly. My little friend here is going to take quite the beating until he finally digivolves. Speaking of toys though, something I used to have when I was very young, I'd love to get again, but I just don't have the cash for it. Is they used to sell these like special Digimon toys, the plastic toys, that actually were like Transformers as well. So there was like a Greymon that could transform into a Metal Greymon, and a Garurumon that could turn into a Weregarurumon, that kind of stuff. I think I used to have the one that evolved into Angemon, I think. I would love to get those again. Those are so cool. Stuff like that is like the ultimate like toys that were like fidget toys like that where you could change them. Those were always amazing to me. Go there again. Yeah, Patamon, that was it. I always have a Patamon teddy bear. I don't remember if it was one of the ones that you could turn inside out and then become the Tokomon. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, I don't remember. So that was also a thing. That's still a thing these days actually, where you can get some toys that transform if you just turn them inside out. I'm gonna poison ivy. Okay. So just getting to the end of this room. We're just gonna get a little bit of a beating. You can see how I probably want to like do a bit of leveling up. Yeah, I got a Digicake. You can see how this game can be a little grindy at times. I'm probably going to do a lot of grinding like off screen, where I might just go into an area. I won't generate Digimon or whatever offline, but like while I'm not streaming, I might just load up the game and go into an area we've already been to, and just keep fighting things until I get like a lot of scan data and level ups and such. A new face, huh? I'm Kane. I'm Tomi. Nice, not Tomi, it's Tumomi? Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hey, you've got something nice. Would you mind if I have it? I think we should let you know. It'd be best to do as we say. Why? We're the ones who found it first. Shut up. All you have to do is listen and do as I say. Wow, Kane, you're so cool and manly. Wait a minute, that's not fair. I'm not going to listen to you. Now what, Kane? Well, we'll have to fight for it. Whoa, look at them! I'll lose against those Digimon. Too late, commence attack. Go, Cyberdramon! Erase Claw! What the? This isn't good. My, you guys, that's enough. Do you want me to beat you up again? Kane, we should retreat for now. Dang, Yuji, you'll pay for this. You're safe now. That was close. Thank you very much. Hold on, let me clear my throat a sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. My throat just suddenly went like... It just suddenly went like dry, like sandpaper. What the hell was that? God, am I even going to be able to stream for much longer? God damn it. The hell? Oh, okay. Oh god, that caught me off guard. Who are you? Oh, me? My name is Yuji. You have a pretty strong Digimon. Yeah, I guess so. He's an ultimate. An ultimate? Then your rank is... Well, I'm a gold tamer. A gold tamer? Wow. You're making me blush, thanks. Who were those two anyway? Bad tamers, who pick on the weak. Everyone's had enough of them. Let's see. I've been embarrassed to be human. Don't worry too much about them. We just have to get stronger and make sure we can beat them. Yeah, you're right. I need to do that. I need to hurry and prove that I'm a worthy tamer. Oh, by the way, Yuji. Yes, what is it? How can I prove the Digimon that I'm a worthy tamer? Let's see. First train them and make them stronger. How do I train Digimon? Well, it's important to make sure you have farm goods on your farm. If you have farm goods, have a training pen. You should use it to your advantage. Train your various Digimon, I think that's the quickest way to make your Digimon stronger. Yes, thank you, I'll do my best. Also, have you tried Digivolving yet? When the level of your Digimon increases, don't forget to Digivolve them. In the menus, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got it. When you become a superior trainer, make sure you come back to battle me. Yuji is a real cool guy. Well, let's go back to Digifarm. We gotta get this Digicake to Caliban. This is definitely not the whole dungeon, there's way more to this one. I've already got 100% you, which is interesting. Yeah, I might have to cut this stream short just because I can literally feel like my throat grinding to sand. I'm not sure what the hell's going on tonight. However, I've done all the intro now, so there'll be lots of jumping straight into the game in that stream and such. Nah, I don't need farm ports. Don't have enough Digimon for that. What was the fucking white thing? Calum or something? Must be bloody boring. Just sat there with nothing, little to talk to. Alright, okay, almost there. Look, you again, you little prick. Alright, okay. Oh, Hilda, welcome back. Calamon, here's your Digicake. Wow, this is it. This is one. Hilda, thank you very much. You're welcome. Actually, from time to time, the Digimon will also ask you for favours like this. This is called a favour quest. You'll have about 60 favours in all. Whenever you get a quest, try to fulfill it the best you can. When you do, the Digimon will like you even more. I see, I'll try them. We're counting on you. But if you discontinue a quest midway, you'll lose all the items that you have. So think about it carefully before you decide. Okay, I will, thanks. Huh? What's the matter? Something has entered the Digifarm. Huh? What's that? Well, what's this I see? Digimon being cared for by humans are losers. You call yourself a Digimon. What in the world are you? I'm Black Agumon, a stray Digimon. Stray Digimon? Yep, I was born in this land alone. I live alone, I fight alone. I am not like those weak Digimon that are being raised by humans. Humans! Heck, you guys aren't Digimon. You're so weak, you should be called Weakmon. Oh, yeah, what a diss. Bet you took your week to think of that. That's where you are, Weakmon. Wait a minute, that's not nice. Then see if you can beat me. I live deep inside Training Peak, so come by any time if you think that you Weakmon think you're strong enough. Wow, what an asshole. I'm in shock, Hilda. You can't just have your characters announce how they feel. That makes me feel angry. This game's done a lot of that so far. I know, I think that Digimon said he lives deep inside Training Peak. I'm gonna see him right now and tell him to stop calling everyone Weakmon. He may not look it, but he's strong, so please be careful. Thanks, we will. Okay. Do I have anything I can convert now? I do, actually. I can do another one of you. Tame. Do I want another tame one? There are reasons to have more than one. Although certain Digimon, because you can then have, like, you know, multiple of the... You can have, like, multiple of the Digimon... Because unlike with Pokemon, where they usually just straight up like a... there aren't many branching evolutionary paths in Pokemon, except for, like, Eevee. But even with Eevee, there's only, like, one core thing that just evolves into a lot of different things. Digimon have, like, full, like, evolution trees. And there are times where you want, like, 2 Digimon from the same tree. Like, Tennomon, for example, can turn into Palmon. It can also turn into Renamon. Maybe you want a Renamon and a Palmon on the same team. So, you know what? Yeah, I will have Tennomon. If I press the right button. I will look up before next stream to see exactly what the amount of how scan data works. See if it really is like the kind of thing where I should just leave it till I get to 99% or something. Tenmon's fine. Yep. But the main reason I wanted to create one now is because Digimon list. Alright, I can move you, change location, and actually put you in the farm. Basically, Muse farm. Yes. So now I have an actual Digimon like in the farm, like going around doing things. So I can like talk to them, interact with them and such. So it's not just like a big blank space. My Digimon species is an insect. I'm Tainmon. A Tainmon. I hope the Digifarm I'll be in is nice. I won't forgive you if it's not. Yeah. Okay. Install goods. Do I have a goods? No. There are no farm goods to be trained with. No more Digimon 1 out of 2. You can grow it. Farm goods. Goods on the farm experience. Harvest amount. Food produced by Muse Farm in 1 day and food needed by your Digimon. I'm currently harvesting 10, so I'm getting a plus 40 each day. So yeah, I need to make sure I don't like put too many super big Digimon in there if they can't feed themselves. Easy to raise group. I don't even remember what that is. This is the growth rate for Muse Farm divided by Digimon type. Oh yeah, so if I remember correctly, okay, so is it like I get an X amount of farms and I can change the farm type, or do I just get one of each kind of farm? I don't remember. This amount of species XP you can get at Muse Farm in a day. I think that's an in-game day as well, so once the D goes, basically. So it's not like, it's not based on my steps, it's not based on real world days as far as I'm aware. Which I can get 16 experience, which is not that bad actually. Switch farms. I don't have any other farms. There you can see Tainmon walking around on the top screen. List farm goods. I don't think there's anything there. Okay. So as well, it'll also show you like if it'll show on top screen if they have something they want to talk to you about as well. Because I get like an exclamation mark above their head or something. If I remember correctly. This is the farm shop. What do you want to do? Remodel Muse Farm. Increase size. Okay, so yeah, this is how we do that. This whole thing. Buy food. Sell Muse Farm, no thanks. And yeah, this is where I can get stuff to like put in the world. Increases holy experience. Yeah, Tainmon can turn into Renamon, and that takes holy experience, so maybe I'll get that actually. Machine experience. Aquarian experience. Beast experience. Oh, balls, right? All Digimon on the farm recover 1 friendship. Recover 1 friendship? I don't know what that means. So the friendship raids increases faster. All Digimon on the farm recover 2 strength. No, it's 1 friendship per day or something. Which I don't think it's like those friendship hearts. I think it's like 1 point. I think. Which is like a portion of a heart. I think. 2 stress. +1 speed. Spirit, defense, attack. So if you want to increase certain stats, MP, HP. So let's get that. Gracias, amigo. Come again anytime. I do like that cactus guy, he's cool. Increase food, that increases the rate of food, I don't need that yet. Okay. Actually, let's install that thing straight away. Install goods. Phonograph, install. And show you all the spots you can currently install. Let's plunk you here. Like that then, sure, why not? And so I can also press train, so I can make you train. I'm not going to overpush that because I don't remember how that exactly works. And they will occasionally just wander to the thing and train themselves as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, there you are, Gabumon. Welcome to the equipment shop. What would you like? Obviously, blade. So. Is that a chicken dagger? Yeah, not every Digimon can equip everything. You can see by the way they are like, dancing on the right if they can equip it or not. Add technique Breath of Fire. Yeah, I've played that game. That was ages ago though. That was on my previous channel where I played Breath of Fire. The game. I think I played the Game Boy Advance one. No, I played the Super Nintendo version. That was a good RPG. I liked that one. It was a less story-based RPG and more of a gameplay RPG. I actually like RPGs that are more like simple story, but simple but fun stories. I like with lots of quirky characters. That's the kind of games I like. I don't like it when I try to be like too deep and too like pretentious. Really, I try to like have lots of the grindy story. It can work at times. There are games like that I like. But I don't like a lot of that. It becomes like way too overbearing for me, and I kind of find it kind of boring and tiring. I like fun, simple things that don't take themselves too seriously. And Breath of Fire was a good one of those. So that's Breath of Fire. That's Double Slash. Instant Freezer, Tornado Wind. Okay, so that adds Electro Blast, and Palmon can wield that, and I potentially have the money for that. Blood Laser, Dark Blast, Pillar of Light, and there's also the armors, Melting Flare. Instant Booster, Shield Scales, Chicken HM, what the hell is that? Chicken Helm? Poisonous Powder. Curing Touch. That's what you have currently. So that increases resistance to poison. Increases chance of hitting enemies, increases ability to evade enemy attacks, chance of releasing critical attacks, flee during battle, increases damage given to the enemy, so just do more damage, increases bits, increases experience, that kind of stuff is good. Ooh, that's definitely something worth, especially the experience thing, that could save me a lot of time. Do we have anything else? MP, HP, cures ailments, revive, sleep, cures all disorders, chocolate love but reduces stress. Actually, I can. It's one of those games you have to get to like the right seller to get to sell the right thing. Oh, fine. Okay. So how much is that experience ring? I'm gonna. If I can get that, I'll probably end the stream with that. $600. So I need 50. Nothing I can do there. You're just doing your own thing. You got anything for me? 40 points. At 50 points, you get a farm good. I'll give you a scale. Okay. Wasn't there like the Leo one at the bottom somewhere? Bonus skill teams are on. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's go back to Training Peak, I guess. I'm not going to bother fighting the Black Argon one. I'll save that till next time I play. Yeah, so I'll probably do it. I'll do most of my grinding, or as much as I can between streams. Then I'll actually like create Digimon like on stream and such and so on. Plus 28 bits. Okay, so like one will fight like that, and I can. As far as I'm aware, Digimon are ruled by everything based. So if I don't get like, I won't get like different Digimon at the top or the bottom of the ladder. Oh, actually, while I'm out here. Oh yeah, you can see thingy training with that on the top screen. Now let's. Oh wait, I think I know how the scan thing works. So scanning works based on the rank of the Digimon. So because I was coming across in training Digimon before, it was giving me 15% each time I came across those. When I come across rookie Digimon, it gives me 10%. With champion Digimon, 5%, and beyond that, I have no fucking idea. Plus 19 bits, that's probably going to be it, isn't it? Oh, 164 bits, yeah, okay. Let's go grab the ring, and I want to digivolve my Mon in the stream on that. I would play for longer, but like I said, my throat is killing me today for some reason. take that. Give that to you, and yeah, go. And it's only the alpha version, so I can get better ones later. But getting stuff like that just now, right off the bat, just saved me a ton of time. If I can get my mate here, just up one more level. It was H2 experience, so I didn't need that much. I'm curious to see what's in the next room over. It's kind of annoying because I do want to play longer, but if my voice breaks, then what the fuck am I going to do about that? Yeah, I think this first room just has the pattern ones and the other blobby things. Wait, so how does the experience work then? I have to do some fiddling out with that in my own time. Because I think they all get the same experience. So does it increase if one of them increases or has the equip ring? Does that increase like experience across the board? How does that work? Yeah, that gives me one of you guys gives me 4 experience. That is like one of these farm reports. Tame one 100%. Oh, you've actually leveled up, yeah. Got some spirits. Did well on the chronograph. So you got an extra 10 holing. Count food. Consume -4. So profit food. Yeah, just go for everything like that. Oh yeah, so I got +4 for defeating one of those guys. Perfect, okay. +4. I'll watch back the stream and see if the amount of experience that each one gets alters or something. I don't know. I'll give you a ring back. Or I can just look it up. I'll probably just look it up, honestly. Looks like it's just a bunch more passive ones and token ones, honestly. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the next one. I'll save that for next time. Let's just crawl our way back through these mountains of Digimon. And hopefully we'll be leveled up to the point he needs to be by the time he gets back. What is he? He just needs to be level 9, right? Ooh, got some more. Little rocky guy. Fair enough. I didn't actually. You can see them like actually get the experience. I need to look up. I need to like quickly glance to the right and like calculate how much experience they're gaining. Go on, ladder. I've almost got like 300 scan of this guy. Okay, 42. 38. So it was plus 4. So he got 4 experience. So I don't know how that's I'm just gonna have to look up how that ring works. Maybe it's a percentage thing, and because we're working with such low numbers, the percentage doesn't increase nearly as much as it would need to. I don't know. It like rounds down or something. Ooh, nice. Yeah, in this game there are just like random misses. You just have to deal with that. Which I'm fine with it being a thing, and a lot that kind of annoys people a lot. And the fact that your attacks can just randomly miss. Like, I dislike it if it's like a common thing. Like if every other attack misses, that's a fucking nightmare. But if there's like a 1 in like 100% chance, or even like just a 1 in 20 chance that your attacks miss, I'm fine with that. That's like a D&D thing at that point, like rolling a D20 and if you land a 1 you miss. Like I'm fucking fine with that. So it doesn't bother a lot of people. Just the idea that, like I know in like Gen 1 for example, or Pokemon, people like say there's like a glitch in the game where there's like a 1 in 256 chance you might miss. However, I'm not 100% sure it's actually a glitch so much as it may be an intentional thing that's programmed into the game, which they didn't change their mind on later, which is why it's not in later games. Wishing our mate at the top screen. Get their holy experience. And like, even though it's only like the reason it's like 256 is just because that's a binary number. If in like computer, that's just an easier number to work with because it's ones and zeros and such. But the reason is like, it's kind of funny that even though it's like a 1 in 256%, 1 in 256 chance of missing. So it's like less than like 0.5% chance of missing. Just that amount annoys people so much. I don't know why. It didn't bother me that much. Especially if you counter it with critical hits and such. So going by the D&D analogy, for example, if you roll like a 1, you guarantee a miss. But if you roll a 20, you guarantee a critical hit. That kind of balance I like. And 18 times out of 20, or like 9.5 times out of 10. No, yeah, 9 times out of 10, rather. You just do a regular hit. I'm fine with that. Just like 2 more of those, come on. Wow, 4 more. You're really training hard on that phonograph. It looks really old. Does it really work? You've used it like 20 fucking times already, mate. Yay. I have no idea how those like cutscenes on the top screen work either. Is it like the moment the touchscreen, the thing happens on the screen, the game's already calculated if they're gonna win or lose, and like if the cutscene gets interrupted, it's already calculated, so who cares? Or does the entire cutscene have to happen for it to count? I don't know. Now come. 3 more guys, doesn't matter what guys. We've got 330%. That means I fought like 22 of you guys. God damn. One more. Yay! Okay. And that... No, not equip. Okay. Digimon! I always liked this guy, he was cool. Change new trait. I think I kept the old name. Another 22 to go again. Okay. Yeah, I like this big guy. Ikakumon. Ikakumo right there. Don't have enough characters to display the whole name, so sometimes they cut off the last M. Yay! Go on, let's go kill one thing here. Oh, so you're level 14 now. God damn. Razor Claws, which is just a one-hit move. An Iron Shell, which is makes an ally's body hard like iron to increase defense. Can I use it on anyone? Ooh, yeah, I can increase the defense of anyone. Okay. Awesome. How much cash do I have? We're back up to 300 for you. Okay. So yeah, I am going to leave it there then. Because my throat is killing me today for some reason. 216 minutes. And so between streams, I'll do some bit of research on how some of these items work. No problem with the gate system. One on the gate, choose the destination, whatever. Yeah, in between streams I do a bunch of grinding, look up how these things work and so on and so forth. How are you doing? Hello, the amount of time you played is 2 hours 17 minutes. You need to keep playing with us, okay? Oh, yes ma'am, okay. I can wait a bit. I'll take a break. We're going to be able to 150, right? Also, you can like see the entire tree up to we've actually turned into. So now that I've got a rookie, I can see all the champions, which is an interesting little quirk. But I can't see anything after that. It's a weird way to like so it gives you a bit of opportunity to like plan out your thing. So as long as I get something up to like ultimate, I can see the entire in-game tree, for example. But if I get a Digimon to ultimate, I can see every single Digimon they can turn into. So you can turn into Sunflowermon or Kyubimon. Yeah, if you need 150, just do level 10 actually. Yeah. View stats. Experience. Holy 47. Yeah, I also think next stream I'll probably have a Renamon one. Also, because this stuff is like based on in-game time and not based on real-world time. Honestly, actually, yeah, it's based on like in-game time. So if you just leave the game running, they'll get experience points. So I'll probably do that as well. Just like turn the game on and not even like play it all the time. Just like leave it running and then I just come back and like, oh yeah, my Digimon's got like an extra 3,000 experience points or something. Yeah, I'll scan data, all that lot. And yeah, until then, I will see you next time. Ciao for now.